Obviously, I can see it was a really tough fight. How did you see it?
It was fine. I thought I was the clear winner of the fight. I don't know why the ref took a point off me at the end of the round. I sort of just nudged Jack as if to acknowledge him, at the end of the round, as I would do, but he took a point off me for some reason. But I think that's what made the scorecards a little closer. But I thought I was the clear winner in the fight. 4 or 5 rounds, and then the second half of the fight took over. I was definitely the boss in there, pushing him back, hitting him with the better shots. But fair play to Jack. He was competitive in the fight, and he put up a good performance. But I definitely won the fight.
Tell us exactly why you think you were winning all those rounds, because obviously a lot of them were scored very close from ringside. We couldn't quite see necessarily what was going on in there. How did you see those rounds, and why you were just able to edge it in your mind?
I just thought I was scoring the bigger shots. I thought I was scoring the better shots, pushing them back on the back foot and hitting them with the cleaner shots. Obviously the knockdown maybe made that a little closer, but that was a little bit more. I was more off balance. It never hurt me or nothing like that. I was clear headed. I was off balance while I was down, and it hit me. So I managed to score the knockdown. But no, I thought I won the fight. Clearly won the fight, but it wasn't my best performance, but it got the right result in the end, and the right man won in the end.
When it went to the judges' scorecards, were you worried?
No, I knew it was closer. I knew it ended up being a little bit close because of the point taken off. So I knew I'd be a little bit close, but I knew I'd won the fight.
Where next then? I mean, suggestion is this will be your last fight at 140. Is that the case?
Yeah, most definitely. That's the last fight at 140. So yeah, time to move up, time to bulk up, time to get some stakes in me and move up. I made the weight comfortable. I wasn't lying when I made the weight, because when I've got a nutritionist on board, I made the weight very well and very good. But I'm getting to that stage now. I'm 31 now. So making 140 and depleting my body takes it a little bit out of me each time, so it definitely showed in my performance a little bit, but yeah, that's my last one at 140 for sure.
Obviously names that have been mentioned, Terence Crawford, a man who was at this division before, even maybe Kell Brook, who had a big night last week. Are they the sorts of names that you want to be in with next?
Yeah, this is why I'm in the sport, to face the big names in the sport, face the big names in the game. I believe I'm one of the best in the sport. Tonight wasn't my best performance. I put a hell of a lot of pressure on myself, with being my homecoming, the first time home in almost 3 years, and being the favourite in the fight, and the expectation. I put a lot. It wasn't the expectation. I didn't feel the pressure from everything else. It was me putting the pressure on myself to perform and impress everybody instead of just going out and relaxing and enjoying the ride. I just put too much pressure on myself to put on a good performance, and it showed the first half of the fight.
Well, Conor, Ben next.
Take that. Just on. Obviously, we've heard from a lot of the pundits ringside who felt that Jack probably deserved the decision. Have you got a message to them?
I don't think he did. But fair play to Jack. He was competitive and he done well in some of the rounds and scored some good punches. But overall, I thought I won the fight. I thought I was the boss in the fight. I thought I scored him with the better shots. And I thought I won the fight. So opinions are like backsides. Everyone's got one. But I definitely won the fight.